If my cows don't milk, then what's the plan, Sam? I turn down the lights and I turn up the band. If my cows don't sing, then what's the plan, Sam? I carry on singing till they understand. If my girl don't fly right over that moon, then I swing my baby till she damn near swoon. If my cows don't clap, they'll be dancing all night, cause the cows sure think that the music's alright. What's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man. There's a bill in the post, there's a log in the jam. What's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man. I'm singing this song till you give me a hand. Hey, Charlie, have some food.
Hello.
What, Duck?
What can I do for you?
The music, I was just listening.
Yes, I saw.
Mr. Salberg, is he in?
Salberg? I'm Sam Salberg. Can I help you?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's covered in pig muck, Duck.
Do you suppose that I'm unaware of that? Duck?
Oh, I suppose not, but they smell bloody terrible.
Look, are you flogging insurance or something? Because if you
No,
are...
I was just out on a walk and I got me sent lost.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you always go for a walk in a D-mob suit and cardboard brogues?
It's me dad's suit. I'm on a break from me job. Me dinner.
And your job is...
Oh, boring job, you know, like 'em all. Mind you, it doesn't cover me in shite, so that's summit.
Well, I'd love to chinwag here all day, but you must be famished for your dinner.
That sounds grand.
Yes, I think it is. Remarkable.
Remarkable.
Remarkable. Well, the road's behind you. Left is down to Stockton Brook. Right's up to Brownedge. Take your pick.
Oh. Ta. Nice chatting.
Was it?
Yeah. Happen to see you again on one of me walks.
I doubt it.
Oh. Bye then.
Are you singing to that bloody pig?
Yes, come with that. I'm singing to my dear friend Charlie and to my 3 dry cows. Was there someone out there?
Yes. Were you expecting someone?
No.
Just some lad lost his way.
Good, good.
You're playing.
I'm playing. I usually play when you are out. I come in here and I play when I have drunk enough for the music to run from my fingers. I bring myself in here and I sing to Charlie.
Pigs don't appreciate jazz. Pigs appreciate pig swill and bowel movements.
Charlie is a very refined pig. I would even go to so distant as to say he is musically cultured.
He farts in C major.
He has elegance. He has finesse. Look at his skin, like a baby. His lovely legs. He's a dancer for the ballet.
How do you work that out?
He taps his little trotters in syncopation. I've seen it.
He knows he's edible. It makes him nervous.
What's it got to be nervous about? His luck is entirely enviable. He is a pig and I'm Jewish.
I have got a buyer for Charlie.
I don't want to sell. I've completely changed my mind.
We talked about this. He's a pig. What's the point of a pig?
I've grown fond of him. I'm teaching him to dance the Watusi.
He stinks.
So, my dear girl, do I on occasion. It is the charm of all beasts to make a pong now and then.
Look, Pop, money. There's a butcher in Endon interested.
He'd hear you and become distressed at your plot. However, you're right, we do need the guide. How much?
£3.
Is that the price of friendship? Is that in the end what love is worth? Charlie, if you're listening, there's some Fenton Puts coming to take you dancing tomorrow.
£3 is good.
You are a hard woman, Samuela, with a heart of flint and a face of marble, fit for a pig's tomb.
Someone has to be. We owe a month on the feed and the gas is being cut off if we don't pay.
Don't they know who I am? How will I cook my sausage?
In the fire, like back in Poland.
The life of a farmer is not agreeing with me. Something is not quite right. I should be rosy-cheeked and rich, not penniless and pale, but I have news.
You form attachments with animals. You're soft.
We do not need to sacrifice Charlie, because we have got a date at the Crystal Ballroom, Burslem, next Friday. Are appearing, yes, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since farming dropped its cow cake on the smiling face of their leader, Micky Salberg's dance band.
You're pulling my leg.
I'm not pulling either of your lovely little legs.
Really?
Really?
You went there. You spoke to Billy Mason.
Yeah, I went there. I spoke to Billy Mason. I got us a gig. It was as simple as that. As your mother always used to say, necessity is the father of action.
How did you talk him into that?
I said we'd do it half price as a trial.
Half price?
It's the same as Charlie is worth dead.
No, Pop.
I'll work out a set, a mixture, old, and I have some new.
But there's no band. There's only you.
And you. We need the money.
Me. You want me to play? No, Pop.
It's the one thing I said to the Simcocks. If I said it once, 1,000 times, I said it. Give her music, teach her music, make her breathe and drink music, then she will never be poor. And they did that for me. But then I come here, and we live in silence, years of it. And we live like the mouse in the pantry.
Mouse.
I fear I have stopped my bubela from singing.
Even if I played, there's only the two of us. It just won't work.
Two is a pair. You will sing, perhaps. Yes, they've booked the band, so they will expect more than one old Polak. And I thought, well, naturally we could be a duo, and you might sing like... And then at least...
You're not old.
I'm older than you by at least 2 centuries. Look, you're avoiding the question.
Why do this now? Larson and Company. Certified bailiffs. They're sending a bailiff.
We haven't paid the mortgage for 2 months.
But I gave you the money.
Sammy, I drink the money.
Why did you drink the money? They're sending a bailiff. I gave you the money to take to the Farmers Mutual.
Because the music will not stop. Inside me it will not. I've tried to make it and it will not. It dances in my head like a crack-off girl in the red stockings. I drink to drown her out. But she will not be quiet. I cannot quiet her. I need you to sing with her.
No. I won't sing.
Please, Sammy.
No.
If you do this, you will help an old Jew to live again. My heart will fly on tattered wings. Thoughts of pigs and stinking cows will vanish from my mind forever. Though I have to get again on my ragged knees.
If you give up the booze, I'll play. But I won't sing.
You will play?
But I won't sing. I'll have to play. What choice have I got with you on your ragged knees? But only if you give up the booze.
Are you saying I drink too much?
I'm saying that you drink like a pulled bath plug. I'm saying that if you didn't bloody drink, we wouldn't be in this bloody mess.
Shush, Bobella! Don't be so hard.
Oh!
For this request at such a high price, you'll also perhaps sing?
I'll play. I'll play. But only if you cut out the booze.
You'll play. I'll set it there. I'll cash my chips. Charlie, call my car. She'll play. Oh, ha, ha. Pitch me someone. I never dreamt I would hear her say it. She'll play. Charlie, she will play.
You give up the boots.
All right, you've told me once. You want to make a drunk man sober so he can look at the word. It's an ugly word.
And I'm not wearing a dress.
What do you mean you're not wearing a dress?
And I'm not doing any of that girl stuff.
No girl stuff. No girl stuff. You say no girl stuff. Fantastic. Oh, help me to cope. She dresses like a peasant. I have to look at her sober.
Look, don't start.
Don't start at 24. You should be married.
I don't want to be married. This is 1952.
Oh.
A girl can wait and a girl can choose.
Yes, and a girl can sit on the shelf and gather dust like a pretty clock that will not chime, not for love, nor shilling.
I'll chime when it's time.
I don't know what she would say if she could see you now.
Leave her out of this, please.
She would have had words. Your mother, she would have told you something.
Told me what?
What's what? That's what. That life is short, like a bulldog's boots. That you don't know what might come. Who might come. Take each step. Two at a time, she would say. There's no time for each step. And think what you say will show leather.
You have to let me take my time.
Time is no friend of the Salbergs. Time chases us like a goat. But Charlie, I have allowed myself to become distracted from the moment in hand. The crucial thing, the music. If you will play, then play, and look like a chevalier.
Look, perhaps it's too soon to play.
No, don't go back. The sound may be thin, but nevertheless I wish to start again. I wish to show these potters what it means to dance to a Micky Salberg tune. You will make me very, very happy, Samuel, despite your guy's trousers and your crow-fearing hat.
Crow-scaring.
We will be the Micky Salberg Crystal Ballroom duo. We'll move around a lot, make them think there are more of us. It will be a steep climb in heavy clogs, possibly carrying the heavy burden of art. Possibly even a piano.
Papa, we can strap the piano to Charlie.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Booba.
I need to milk the cows. I'll get the bucket.
Listen. Listen. That was Thank you very much. That was Honeysuckle Rose. You've missed nothing. Thank you. And now I would like to play to my friends at the Crystal Ballroom in Ballroom a self-composed duet. And I will be playing it all by myself. And it is called The Girl in Mine. If the girl in my mind walked into the room, I'd never have to find another friend. Because the girl in my mind is hard to leave behind. She's the girl who knows what she can or cannot show to the lonely man in my mind. To the lonely man in my mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to introduce to you my beautiful daughter, Samuela Salberg. On clarinet. If the man in my mind walked into the room, I'd never have to find another man. Oh, what a day, what a moon, there'd be smiles to be smiled, kisses to be kissed, hands to be held, and wishes to be wished by the lonely woman in my mind, by the lonely woman in my mind. man in my mind. It's hard to leave behind. He's missing all the fun. He's never gonna come. He's turned away his face. She's packed his bags and run. One day she'll find him, bring him back alive. She's the girl for me, the girl I need to find. For the lonely man in my mind. You're the lonely woman in my mind. Thank you very much. We're going to take a short break now, which will give us all time to sample some of the Trent and Mersey mineral waters that can be purchased at the bar. Thank you. I'm going off for a little pee. Don't let them go away.
What? Fag?
No, Tar.
You're a girl.
Yeah. You're a boy.
Only you look like.
You're that lad in the farmyard with the cheap shoes.
I like your song.
Thanks a lot. You found Stoke then? Big smoky place at the bottom of the hill.
Except I plays like a lad and all.
I try my best.
Oh, it's nice, unusual like, but they do need to dress different, that'd be a start.
I beg your pardon?
Playing stuff like that, they looks like a man, so they sounds like a man, it's all wrong. That should be real glam, but that still looks like they shovel shit for a living.
I do shovel shit for a living.
And they still pongs a bit and all.
What?
They don't sound like a farmer though. They looks and sounds like some les with a cob on.
Good. Well, now we've got that sorted.
Hey, didn't it be so sneaks? Just a crack, didn't it go?
Why should I
I
stay?
want to talk to you.
So far, you've just insulted me. You're the rudest person I've ever met. I think you should bugger off and get lost again, actually.
It's never very nice from a wench.
I'm not very nice. Wench.
Look all right under that suit and jerkin, far as I can tell. Why one of the sing?
I don't. The song's a duet, but he insists on playing it.
I've never heard it before.
You won't have. It's new. You wrote
Oh, it's
it.
grand.
Yes, it is.
It's a grand song, but you couldn't do it justice with two. That needs a fat sound like a big band. A guitar would do.
Do we? And are you a guitarist?
No, not.
Well, then, if this is just more uninvited criticism, then
Look,
you...
if they'll just let me say, I'm not just a guitarist. But that for a start, that note's making it bigger. But I can play loads. Like piano, drums, guitar, bass, horns, anything really. It's just something I can do natural like.
Good. Right. So,
That's right, jumpy, ain't you?
what'd you expect? I'm talking to you. It's like someone turned down the polite and turned up the arsehole.
Look, sorry, I just like saying what I think. It saves on time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'll buy thee a drink.
Me dad's getting me a cup of tea.
He's your dad.
Yes. Do you think he was my boyfriend?
Any road, that's what you need, a fat sound. Else you want to get the bookings, not just with your duo. It's not what's wanted. Especially if you want to sing. You mardy about singing, are you, or what?
And what?
Well, you must be right, mardy, if you want to sing a song like that. Written for you by your own dad.
We haven't got a band, okay? My dad used to when he wrote all this stuff, and he had singers. But that was a long time ago.
Only that big band sounds on the way out, that is.
How old are you?
24, older thee.
I'm not telling you.
Can't be that much older than me, 28.
Bugger off!
30 then.
My daughter is 24. Who's asking?
Tommy Bostock, looking for a place in a band.
We're a duo.
Are we? I thought we were a little big band.
Aye, that's what you sound like. A bit weedy like. You could be a trio. Trio's almost a band, be a bigger sound. I was just telling,
Don't tell him.
Samuela,
Sam!
my daughter,
aye, your daughter.
who you seem to have distressed.
Aye, I've right sneaked her, but she sneaked me first.
Sneaked? I see you speak the native tongue. Salberg, Micky Salberg.
You're Micky Salberg.
Yes, I am. Why? Have you heard my name echo in the lofty halls of fame? Of course not. This is Stoke, the home of steel and coal and toilet bowl making. But in my hometown of Krakow,
Yes.
I thought we said no drinking.
Yeah, a slip of the lip. My daughter is gifted, as was her mother.
Ade Salberg.
You have heard of my wife?
Aye, she were magic. Look, I'm good too. Let me play it next set. I'll show you what I can do.
Play what?
I've got a guitar, it's over there.
No.
Really?
Yeah, and a sax.
No.
Sax? What? You just carry these things around
Yeah,
with
I've
you?
got a harmonica and all. I'm looking for a chance, Mr. Salberg.
We don't need him.
He's a one-man band.
He told me I'd dress like a man and sound like a les with a cob on.
Indeed. Is this true?
Which?
Whichever you choose to answer. But choose very carefully, she's still listening.
Yeah, I did say that, Mr. Salberg.
When you open your mouth, do these things just come out?
I suppose so. I'm honest, sir.
Sir, he's a creep. And he's ugly.
And you're the end of May Queen,
Oh,
are you?
no, you young people. Oh, yeah, yes, Mr. Mason. Yeah. So you can play?
I can really play.
Do you know the guitar part to Bye Bye Blues?
No, Paul.
Les Paul and Mary Ford in Hit Parade.
Louis Armstrong wrote it, of course.
I know. I can pick it up at the starts.
Oh, okay, here, boy, you take the guitar part, show me what you can do.
What are you doing? Paul!
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now something that you will recognize from the Les Paul and Mary Ford version in the Hit Parade. And I'd like to introduce on guitar a young man by the name of Tommy Stopcock.
Bostock.
Sorry. Tommy Bostock from Dunstable.
Tunstall.
Tunstall. Bye bye blue. Bye bye balloon. Birds sing, bells ring, sun is shining over my head.
Just we two, smiling through. Don't sigh, don't cry, bye bye.
Blues. Bye bye blues. Bye bye, pretty little baby. Don't sigh, pretty little baby. Don't cry, pretty little baby. Bye bye. Don't sigh, pretty little baby. Don't cry, pretty little baby. Bye bye blues.
Why did you do that?
I wanted to see if he can play. And he can. He's good. He's probably better than me. I wouldn't tell him, of course. I mean... Sometimes I forget. And drink. Technically good, you know? I mean, he doesn't have the artistry, the wit.
He's got the vanity. You saw what he did. He showed off even more than you do.
Impossible, my dear Bubala. Anyway, we got another booking.
Are you expecting someone?
The bailiffs. They come at unsuspecting moments. Don't let them in, Charlie. Charlie, don't let them in. And don't you let them in either, Sammy. Bar the door. Throw pepper in their eyes. Charlie, you set on with them with your razor-like teeth.
I don't see why I should have to be in a band with him. He's a fool, and he gets lost in suits like a boy.
He's a nice young kid. He's a little full of himself, but there's no harm in that. Confidence is the key to success. Say you can do it, and the world will believe you can.
Spare me the Showtime schmooze.
God knows we need a bigger sound. Perhaps he has friends.
I doubt it. He's arrogant, and he thinks he's good looking.
He thinks he's good looking.
Yes, he thinks he's good looking.
Well, is he good looking?
I wouldn't know, because I wouldn't care. He's an ugly, stoky, specky far eyes. He's an ugly schmuck.
I've seen better, but he will bring in the ladies like I do not, and he cannot help wearing glasses. They make him look clever.
You bring in the ladies.
So, my dear Samuel, the last time I brought in the ladies was in Krakow before the war, and even then the darkness was my friend. He has a regular wage, I'm sure of it.
Doing what?
I don't know. Something to do with the insurance. But think of it. A regular wage on the table. He gives it to his mother, I'm sure of it.
He sells door to door. He came here, he couldn't sell a dead horse to a knacker's yard. He didn't like my clothes, Pop.
Does anybody?
You know why I wear these clothes.
It's all right, this temper. Where does it come from?
So?
But the music. I'm sick of seeing you shoveling schmutz.
You could help.
With my back, with my legs, these hands should be carrots. I am an artist.
You're a farmer.
If we had a big band, like in the old days, in Krakow, we could make some real money. We could play 3-4 times a week. There's the halls, the theaters, the bars. It could be like before. This young man, he can help us. I'm sick of singing to a pig. I've remembered who I am. I'm Micky Salberg. You hear me, Samuela? I am Micky Salberg.
Here, people want to drink and dance and fall over in the street. They don't care about the music. They don't care about us. We're just the Jews on the hill.
No, people respect us.
They call me the Polak girl. They call you Shylock. Do you know that? In the post office, they call you Shylock.
It's affectionate.
They don't care if we live or die. We may as well be pigs like Charlie.
Charlie's nearly human. He's learning manners. How best to eat a bailiff. When and when not to fart in C major. We'll always be outside. We don't belong here. But we have to live here. So we have to make the most of it, Sammy. I've been here a while. You even longer. Listen, Sammy. People always want to drink and to dance. Here, they can dance to our jingle. And then, we hear the jingle jangle in our pockets. We can help them. And when they fall over, they help us. We get paid. And then we can go to Lewis's Deli up in Hanley and buy jam.
I can make jam. What's wrong with my jam?
Nothing. Nothing, Popela. Forget it.
What?
Nothing. It's just...
Go on. Just what? Tell me.
Listen. Back home in Krakow before the war, there was a delicatessen, Bulwarkos. I used to go there for your mother. Buy jam.
For mother.
Well, maybe for me. How should I know? Misha Bulwarko would stand there in his apron, proud as a peacock with his little shop. The gates, Mickey, he says. His little bell tingles. Behind him, a magic spell. Behind him, a magic spell. Such a display. Oh, it made your mouth water. It made your eyes wide. Oh, the smell. Spice. Wood. Polish. And there was always a good shelf of Crown jam, made in Warsaw. Labels of gold script. A little doily on the top. And when you unscrewed the lid, the gold thin lid, a symbol on the top, a crown. But it was gold, all gold. It was one of the things made life worth living. And that is why I would like to go up to the deli in Hanley, to go there with money in my pocket and buy expensive jam.
Shall I not make any more jam?
Yes, please, Sammy, make jam. I'm just saying,
I know what you're saying.
if I can't remember, if I'm not allowed to remember, what is it worth, eh? The past, what is it worth?
You have those memories, not me. You sent me here instead.
I can't apologize for that. I won't.
No, you can't. You don't.
Sam. Anyway, I've asked him to rehearse a set with us next Thursday.
Oh, Pop, no.
Yeah, and now I'm going over to Leek Market, to my usual corner in the George, until I judge that you are in a better mood, which may also be next Thursday.
I thought you'd stop drinking. Why are you still drinking?
Because the world is so very full of drink.
What's in the sack?
Candlesticks, brass candlesticks, everyone in the house, for the pop shop, should raise a shilling or two.
Oh, Pop, no.
And remember, no bloody bailiffs.
Pop! Pop, you come back here! Pop! You come back here! What happened to you?
Nothing, some channock with a cob on lampy one.
What about?
All I know, Steve was sneaked about something. A wench, some brass or ale.
You dunno... I mean, you don't strike me as the fist-fighting type.
I am, but there's something about me makes other lads thump me.
You better not let my father catch you playing that stuff.
Why not?
He hates it. He says it's the end of proper music as we know it.
All music's proper music. If you can dance to it, then it's music.
Try dancing to Schoenberg.
Still a kind of dance light in your head.
You've heard it?
Of course, you think I'm daft, don't you? Just because I'm a Stokey lad.
Look, you should know. I didn't want you in the band.
I think I do know that.
No offence. I just don't much like you.
Right.
I don't think you really like me either, do you?
Why shouldn't I like that?
Because I'm different.
Are they?
You make my skin feel funny.
Make the flesh creep, do I?
That's it.
This proves an obstacle like for getting a girlfriend.
Really? More so than your face?
Hilarious.
Anyway, if you're doing this in any hope of getting close to me...
There! You're joking, aren't you? Look at you. You think I'm bad? That's got a face like a busted clog.
And I'm just doing this for my father because he wants me to.
Right.
But if you screw him over, if you so much as even just slightly disappoint him, I'll break your fingers with a crowbar and make you think the lad who lamped you the other night was your long-lost brother.
Right, I'll make a mental note, like.
You think I wouldn't?
No, I think you probably would, actually.
Good. You don't even need the money. After all, you've got a job, haven't you?
What a crap job.
Selling insurance. I was right, wasn't I?
Aye, I do work for the insurance. They should know something else and all.
What? Go on then.
If they did that, you know, broke me fingers,
Yes.
they would have committed a crime against genius.
Oh, really? How'd you work that out?
Because the world would never hear what these fingers will play, and that would be a crime against genius and a crime against music.
Don't tempt me.
Right.
Usually, when I'm this rude to people, they go away.
I am most people. I'm Tommy Bostock. They know him.
Never heard of him.
They will do, though. One day, they will.
Will I?
It's the pack of soft. I want to be in this band. I want to play. I want to help us all make some dough.
Dough.
Bread. Brass.
Both would be nice.
Be nice, so?
Like I said, my options are limited. We need the brass. We need the bread. We need the jam.
Jam.
My father wants you in the band.
See, I think music is like a lingo we can all speak, even to us enemies.
Spare me.
They don't want to talk, though.
Some people can't speak it. It's lingo.
But they can listen, and whatever they like makes them happy.
Where did you learn to play that?
What is? Taught myself. Before that, St. Joseph's, Father Connor's music class. Scholarship lad, me.
Jesus, you're a Catholic.
Yeah. Sort of. So?
So I'm surprised. You don't seem like a Catholic.
What are Catholics like?
No, you know, buttoned up, half Irish, come from Tunstall.
Yeah, I do come from Tunstall. And I'm half atheist, if that makes it feel any better.
Let me guess, the bottom half.
My dad didn't believe. He worked at Shelton. He was in a dance band, you know, like your dad's. That's how I've heard of Micky Salberg. His massive record collection from before the war. Old stuff, 78s and like. No, it was my mother who were devout.
What? I mean, what?
Still is. Dad's dead. Heart attack. Mum used to teach. How did we get onto this?
Schoenberg. So, you still live with your mother?
Yeah. Still live with your dad? That's not like a Jew though, are you?
Oh really, what's a Jew like?
Dishy, sharper, probably come from Paris or some such.
Touché.
My pleasure.
You really know how to offend.
Look at you talking.
I don't want to be dishy. I don't want men looking at me like that.
Why?
I don't want to be that kind of woman.
Get that from your mother, did you?
Leave her out of this, please.
No, I mean, did men look at your mother like that?
I said, leave her out of it!
Right? God, your temper's a caution.
Sharper? What did you mean, sharper?
Oh, with brass, I suppose.
I'm sharp.
Are you? You don't want me in the band, that's not very sharp.
That's not why I don't want you in the band.
Look, I'm good, I can get the gigs, I can make it happen.
That's not why I don't want you in the band. I don't want you in the band because I think you're an arrogant little gobshite.
I know. Great, innit? The world's my muscle. The way I play it.
Give me your glasses, you look ridiculous.
Never mind that new tripe, young man. Have you heard the third man thing?
Yeah, of course I've heard it.
Good, because in my hot electric pocket I have the sheet music. Can you play it?
Don't know, never tried. Kiss me specs.
many songs have we got so
Well,
far?
what we had before, plus this when we can play it, but we still need something people can dance to.
What's the plan, Sam? Singing was the plan, Sam.
Sort of dancing.
Singing to understand what the book. I turn on the lights and I turn on the band. If my house don't fly, right over that place. With my baby till she let me see. If my house don't sing, on the Saturday night, the guys sure think that the music's alright. Woo! What is this?
Well, great! This is what they're all dancing to. All the bands are playing it.
Why are you playing this dumba 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 doo?
I like it.
You like it?
Like it.
Why?
Told you.
What exactly do you like about this music?
Well, it's new. The lads like it, and the chicks. It's theirs. They want to hear bands playing this stuff. They've seen them jiving in the corner, Mickey. It's catching on. They dance a bit like that to our stuff, some of the old bebop stuff. But if we played this, they'd go wild. Look, it's a record. I got it up only the other day.
We are a dance band. We play dance music. Music you can dance to. Real dance. Not all this jigging about.
I were in Wiltshire the other night, and there were this band playing this song live, Rock the Joint. You should have seen it. It was like everyone had electric going through them. It ripped the place up.
Listen to this. This is a new song too. Bebop. This is electric, Tommy, not electric from a plug. This is the soul. This is the coal burning in the heart. This is black music. Jazz like the blues is jazz. But this has soul. Can you hear it, Tommy?
I know it is, Mickey. I know, but all I'm saying is this new sound is just as good.
This is all bam boom bam boom bam bish bam bosh. It's machine music. Machine music for machine people. A monkey could play it. Monkeys will play it, I guarantee it.
That's the point. Give the music back so any bugger can do it.
Music making belongs to the music makers. Let the dancers dance. Let the drinkers drink. But leave we music makers our magic young men. Our hardened, calloused fingers from years of practice, huh? Our ragged hands to polish old violins. The wood and wire is in our soul.
Look, I don't mean to offend you. I just think...
How are your fingers feeling?
Fine.
What's wrong with his fingers?
Nothing yet. Though they might mither him a bit later.
Tommy, I know things have to change, but I play music you can waltz to. Music for mooches and smooches and soft shoes shuffling.
You won't get anywhere, Tommy. He plays what he plays.
I play what I play. That's it. So shall we rehearse it? Good evening. Brown Edge, Working Men's Club.
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get them peepers? Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get them eyes?
Good evening. Fenton, British Legion. Oh, what's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man. There's a bill in the post, there's a noggin and jam. What's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man. I'm singing this song till you give me a hand. Good evening. Crystal Ballroom. My very good friend, the milkman, sings that I've been losing too much sleep. He doesn't like the hours I keep, and he suggests that you should marry me. A very good friend, It would make his burden less if we both had the same address. And he suggests that you should marry me. 3 gigs in 3 weeks. It's not great, but it's better.
Better, but still no jam.
Jam?
That's right, Samuela. No lovely jam.
It's an old Yiddish saying.
What, better but still no jam?
Yeah, and no bloody bailiffs either. They must have forgotten.
No, they don't forget. They're like dogs on a scent.
No. We need more dates.
We could advertise something in the Sentinel or on side of a van.
What's wrong with the sidecar?
No room for a drum kit, mate.
We don't have a drum kit, so no problem. Hey, think yourself lucky. Before the war, all I had was a bicycle with solid rubber tires.
You're breaking me heart. But now is now. There's bands out there playing 3 times a week. They're not doing the dancehall stuff. We need a van.
Now is now, and we have a sidecar. We don't need drums.
The rock bands are getting the gigs. They've all got drums.
We don't need drums. Where would we get drums?
Expecting someone else, Mickey?
Oh, I've been expecting the bailiffs for 2 months now. It puzzles me, they do not come.
I've got drums.
You've got drums. Where would you get drums? Drums are expensive.
One of the lads at work brought them in, I know, insurance claim. And I know a fella who can play them, and we can borrow them, I reckon. And the fella has a proper van.
Ah, fine, okay.
But we still don't look right, do we, Mr. Salberg?
You mean I don't look right?
Yes, he does mean that. And who can blame him? All I want you to do is to wear a dress like a normal woman. Is that so much to ask?
I don't wear dresses. You know I don't wear dresses.
Bubila, I'm not asking you to wear a dress to make dick house. Not even to look less like a Polak peasant. Just to make the punters, they want to look at something pretty.
I'm feeling that's something more like a proper wench.
No, I don't want to be stared at for money.
Everybody gets stared at. We should be seducing them.
Fine, I'll stand there naked then.
Oh, that'd bring him in, duck out of sheer curiosity.
No, I don't mean like that. A little finesse, a little elegance, something of old Europe.
It's all in the sound. Tommy, you know that.
Right, that's right, I know.
What? I thought we discussed this. Whose side are you on?
I am on the side. I suppose I'm just getting used to her looking like a fella, that's all.
See? What's that?
It's a dress.
It's Mother's dress.
It's the one she used to sing in. It was still in the flat in Tobias Square. She was beautiful, Sonny. Just like you.
I didn't know you had it.
I have it.
Why?
Because it reminds me of my dear Savior. Because you would be beautiful in it.
Just let me play.
She last wore this. Krakow. In 1939.
I'll never be her.
I know that. I just want you to wear the dress. She was the image of yourself. Sometimes I look at you and I see.
Stop it, Paul.
Look, if you want to wear the frock, will you at least sing?
Oh, don't ask her to do that.
Why?
The dress is just the start. These are the footprints of a precipitous mountain. But come, I forget. I should not have involved you in this family squabble.
Why Why wouldn't you sing? It just seems daft having a girl in the band. If you want to sing, we might get more fellas in if you just bloody...
I can't sing.
Can't or won't? Come on, give us a bit, let us decide.
Let you decide.
Yeah, come on, it can't be that bad, can it?
Go to hell! You idiot! Leave me alone! No, not the clock!
Time waits for no man.
It was a present from Auntie Maureen!
Look, I'm going over to Leith Market to see a man about a cow. Then a woman about a drink. You're done in your numbers, the Dorsey, the Callaway, huh? And none of this jungle bam bam boom stuff.
Yes, sir, no newfangled beats in this band, sir.
And remember, no bloody bailiffs.
Look, I'm sorry, Duck. I don't know what it is, I've just... Well, I'm sorry.
Don't call me Duck. Do I look like a duck?
No, I'm sorry. I'll make some tea. Look, I know there's something, and I know you're not going to tell me, and it's not a problem. I can keep my nose out. Look at this. Look at this. A big push in Korea, see? Well, suddenly I'm finding what's happening in the Korea very interesting. Why, Tommy? 'Cause I've been bloody called up, haven't I?
Called up?
Conscription.
Pending a medical assessment, you are required to report at Blackdown Barracks, Dorset, on June the 3rd, 1952, at 2:30 in the afternoon for induction and preliminary training. What? So you'll have to go?
Yeah. Or they arrest me. Unless there's something doctor finds.
But I thought you said you were 24. I thought you'd done all that. What do you mean, What do you mean,
I'm only 18, I was fibbing.
18? 18? Why?
To impress you!
Well, I'm not bloody impressed, you bloody idiot! You're just a boy!
How come I'm suddenly just a boy?
Because you were a man a minute ago, but that was 6 years in the future.
What difference does it make? 6 years?
It makes a bloody big difference to me!
Why?
Oh! Oh, shut up! You silly ass! Can you get out of it?
Don't think so, no.
What does your mother think?
I had told her. She'd be worried sick. Still, at least she believes in him upstairs, so she can pray for me.
You might not go to Korea.
All the lads have. Or could get sent Germany, that'd be alright. Or stay put here.
Do you want to go?
Germany, yeah, it's supposed to be brilliant. Shopping centres, escalators, everything's spanking new.
In the army, I mean.
I have to go, I don't get a choice. I ain't scared to go.
What about the band?
Look, they've got 2 months left, there's a few gigs. Carry on, have a good time. You can carry on, especially if you get all the lads in.
You must have known this would happen.
Well, yeah. Yes, I did in the end.
So?
So?
So why did you walk into our lives like there was no problem?
Well, there wasn't a problem, was there, until that arrived?
Well, it's a bloody big problem now, isn't
Yes,
it?
why are you shouting?
I don't know, I'm angry.
All right. God, your temper is a caution.
Ah!
All right! I think I was just pretending. The world's a different place. Where you can just play music. And it doesn't matter that there's a pot kiln outside the window and it's raining again. I can't tell you how much I didn't mean to cause any trouble for you or your dad. Shall I fetch that crowbar for you for me fingers then?
No.
You sure? I don't mind. Good.
Perhaps you can join a concert party. Play to the troops.
Yeah, hopefully. I need to tell Mickey.
Yeah, well, he's gone to Leek to buy a cow and get pie-eyed.
Got 3 cows already.
He wants 4. He can make more money with 4. Milk fashion and all.
Can you afford another cow?
He's gone to the pop shop with that clock. He'll get enough for a cow, probably. A clock for a cow. We're emptying this old house bit by bit. You know that.
I noticed. How much money do you make from the farm?
What's it to you?
Oh, come on, how much?
About £3 a week. That's from the milk and eggs. And you won't let me sell that bloody pet pig.
So, the gigs are good. You need more gigs.
Gigs are very good. Mickey's right.
Right, there's 2 ways of getting more gigs.
What's the point if you leave it?
Build up the brass, build up the band. Look, I want to be gone forever. A year, well, 2 years. I'll get leave. I could play them. Might even get my old job back.
Insurance.
Aye, insurance.
What if you don't come back?
There's more than one Tommy Bostock they know.
I bloody hope not.
Other lads who can play, I mean, any road, you don't even much like me. They'd be happy if I copped it.
Yes. In fact, it might be quite a good idea to get you blown to pieces.
Right. For this band to be bee's knees, you need to dress like a wench.
You dress like a wench. See how you like
Don't
it.
be soft.
You might get you out of the army. Do they take queers or just shoot them?
They turn them into soldiers, even if they are a bit stuck.
Stoke.
On Trent. How did they even know that?
Oh, my sweet lord, you are queer, aren't you?
What if I was?
Well, it would explain a lot.
Would it?
I don't want you to be queer.
Why not?
Just wouldn't suit you. Stokey lad.
Is it because of this?
What do you think you're doing?
I do fancy girls, even you, though there's rate awkward.
You're 18. If you're sweet on me, you can forget it. Find someone your own
If I was
age.
sweet on you, I'd see a brain doctor.
Good. Oh, you can find it first.
Right, good.
Anyway, I'm not dressing like a girl.
No, I didn't think they would. So, we need to play some rock and roll.
He won't do it, you know he won't. We've been over
But
this.
they would, wouldn't you?
I'd like to, yes.
I'm flipping last!
Don't get carried away, I just like it. It's got life.
Free blimmin' Sicely! I think we could make some real brass. It's a gold mine. Things are changing fast. Yeah, this is a big hit in America. Look at this.
We're gonna tear down the mailbox, rip up the floor, smash out the windows and knock down the door. We're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint tonight. Well, 6 times 6 is 36. I ain't gonna hit for 6 more legs. We're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint tonight. Do the Chevy-foot rag, side by side, a flying low and a flying wide. We're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint, we're gonna rock this joint tonight.
I know how to get your dad to play this stuff.
Really? Are you going to let me in on it?
It's dead simple. Tell him you'll sing it. Do it wearing whatever you like. Do it dressed as Charlie the Bloody Pig. It's the singing he wants. Why won't you sing?
My mother was a singer.
I know. I've heard her. Singing What's the Plan, Sam? 1934. Starlight Club Dresden. Recorded live by the Micky Salberg Big Band. Your dad's record collection.
You've done your own work.
I've done my own work. But I don't know the story, Sam.
No story.
No story. I don't know why I bothered.
They were busy with the band, touring. And it was dangerous over there, people like us. So they had me shipped over here in 39. Kinder transport. I came to live with Peter and Maureen Simcock. This was their farm. I was 10 years old. They didn't have any children of their own. My father came over here in 46. I was 17. I hadn't seen him all those years. He was in a state. He works on the farm. He drank every shilling. He still drinks. I've tried to make him stop, but he won't. Mr. Simcock died in 47, that winter. And my Auntie Maureen, last year. She left me at the farm. My father, he's no farmer. But by then, it was home.
How come it took him so long to come here? What about your mother?
She came over with me in spring 39, for 2 weeks. But after the war started, they couldn't get out. That spring was the last time I saw her.
She has a beautiful voice. On the record, she sounds...
I know how she sounds. She's in my head.
Yeah. So why won't you play? In a rock and roll band, she'd be pleased.
Tommy, you don't know what you're saying.
What's funny?
6 years. That's funny. That's all it takes, isn't it? 6 years.
What's scaring her?
Nothing. Never mind. Come on, we should rehearse. He'll know if we don't.
So you'll do it? You'll sing like a parrot if we play some rock stuff?
I didn't say that.
But this does not say it!
I'll think about it.
If they're gonna make a bit of brass, they'll lose this farm. Lose it from right under your nose.
I think I know that.
They owe us money, don't you? To the agricultural supplier. And you've taken a mortgage out on this place and it's in arrears, isn't it?
How do you know all this?
It's my job. Apprentice-like.
Apprentice what?
Well, it's not insurance.
For God's sake, Tommy, spit it out.
Bailiff.
What?
Bailiff. That's what I do when I'm not doing this. That's how we got the drums.
You bloody bastard.
Yeah, I thought you'd think I were a bastard.
I do. You are.
I was dead right then, wasn't I?
That's why you came here that day. It was you all along. And my father peering out the window looking for you. You Judas!
Yeah, but then I decided not...
Get off my farm right now or I'll let Charlie out.
Sam, come
Get
on.
out right now!
Sam, I didn't take anything, did I? Come on.
Get him, Charlie!
Oh.
Eat his scrawny ass and grind his bones!
Oh.
I did not know you could still do that.
I can still do it.
You must have been no higher than my waist. What, 5, 6 years old? Why don't you come? Come next Saturday to the synagogue.
You know why.
But it's in your blood.
I want it out.
You can never do that, Samuel. You should know that better than me.
You always play that when you have a hangover.
Ah, my dear Bubala, my head is as clear as a bell. Scrubbed by gin, like a fresh scoured pan. Yes, I have a hangover.
Did you buy the cow?
Alas not, though her name was Candice.
Wouldn't fit in the sidecar.
Well, I thought I'd have her packed, wrapped and delivered, but then...
Why did you drink?
What is a market without strong liquor? A mere parade of flesh.
Pop!
I was thinking of your mother. How pleased she would be you were playing.
You made me play.
It was all I could do. We both wanted it.
What's he doing here?
He found me in the George. Is it true? I ask myself.
He's the bloody bailiff. He came
I
here
don't care about that.
What do you mean you don't care about that?
What I say. What else would I mean? But what I say.
What then?
Is it true what this young man says? That you will sing if I play the rock and roll?
Yes, it's true. What, Sam?
I thought Charlie had eaten you.
No, I'm not a bailiff anymore. I've jacked it in. I've apologised to Micky and all.
Oh, well, that's great. So that's all right then. You've apologised to my father, so everything's all right
And I'd
now.
like to apologise to you. It were wrong of me to harbor I did, but I knew you wouldn't let me in the farm if you knew I was a... I know as what? Any road. Now I'm not.
Right.
So?
So what?
So there's in trouble. Why I was still apprentice bailiff, I could keep telling them you were out. Now I'm not. Other lads will come and they're not as soft in the head as I am. Anyway, I got the drums. Before I left, I got the drums. And I know a fella who can play them, so... Do we still have a deal?
So, to lay it on the table for all to see, you will sing if I play the rock and roll with Tommy.
Yes, that's what she said, Mr. Salberg, isn't it, Sam?
Then I found out you're a liar and a bailiff, so you can stuff singing.
I'm not a bailiff anymore. I'm just a lad who has to go in army.
We will have to put on our thinking hats and find a way to get you
I
out
have
of
to
it.
have a medical check, but there's nothing wrong with me.
There must be something wrong with you. Look harder. Are your feet flat? Are you asthmatic? Or syphilitic?
Pop!
They won't take him if he has a dose of the clap. Hey, we can get him clapped up immediately. Come, let us take a trip to the ladies of Hope Street. The clap's on me.
Stop it!
No, I don't want to get clapped up.
My dear boy, you might enjoy it.
No! I have to go in the army. But we still got a bit of time. We can play a few more gigs, especially if we're doing rock and roll.
Yes. Do you imagine I care what we play?
Hey,
I said, do you imagine I care what we play?
I thought you did.
I care. You thought I did?
Yeah.
And you? You said you will sing for him, but not for me?
Well, no, not
Now
exactly.
be quiet. You are children. Nothing but children.
It doesn't mean
And
anything.
you tell me you are the bailiff, come to take my last rags, and then you look with your 2 eyes at my daughter,
Mr. Salberg,
and you turn her against her father like some stoker Judas.
He hasn't turned
Be
me against...
quiet! You stand there with your brand new faces and your brand new minds, and tell me you will play the rock and roll if you will sing, hey, hey, my daughter.
That was before I knew he was the bloody bailiff.
Was it? And you will earn us money, eh, young man, and keep us from selling this farm. And then you will run away to war and die like all the
Oh,
others.
it's only national service, Mr. Salberg. You ain't supposed to die.
You tell that to the soldiers who will shoot their guns at you.
Father, you've been drinking.
I'm not drinking. I was drinking yesterday. Today I am a pillar of sand.
Well, it's best I go. I'll book you some here.
No, you will not go. You will stay here and we will sit down and talk about this. We will talk about this until we find the door that opens to our boot. That saves you from Korea. That saves us our farm.
Why didn't you buy the cow?
Because we do not have a bean, my dear. Not a scrivener's goat. Tommy was our last hope with his rock and roll. What a pity. What a pity. Another war comes to take away our little lifeline.
Hang on a minute. You mean you think it were a good idea? Playing rock and roll?
Yes, I do. Especially with my daughter singing. Especially if it keeps you out of the army. But it is imperfect. This is not, Mr. Bostock, as a plan.
Eh?
Well, if something is to be fixed, I think it should be fixed permanently, I say. Exemptions to national service. Paragraph 6, Section 4, Exemption 4. Agricultural labourers. You could work for us.
Don't be daft. You need proof, wage slips and that, and you'd need a farm that made a bob or two.
You don't have to be paid if you married a farmer.
Married? Oh, no.
I've seen you looking at her with your bailiff's hungry eyes.
Anybody can look, Mr. Salberg, it happens she's a right sight and all.
You look at her like she's fish and chips on a plate.
Pop!
Did she tell you I tried to kiss her?
No, I did not.
Only that were a mistake. I didn't mean to. It were an accident.
Oh, you were aiming for something else. Charlie!
I wouldn't put it past him.
So, what do you think?
I'd sooner kiss the friggin' pig. That's a real fact.
I'd sooner you got blown to bits in Korea.
Bubba, I'm trying to give us a future. This young man is a great musician, the best I've heard in years. We could make some real money again, be the people we were.
You were.
And play rock and roll?
Tommy, I don't care what we play. You told this boy chick that you would sing if I played the rock and roll. So, if you marry him, I'll play. So sing.
I'm not singing for a jumped-up bailiff. I'd rather marry Charlie.
Why don't we just forget this? I'll go and join up. You're talking a reek pack of soft, Mr. Salberg.
No, young man, do not do it.
Why?
I don't want you to. I'm asking you not.
Why?
You want it in blood and tears?
No, just words will do, Tar.
Because I like you. How old is he? 18. 18. He would have been 18 next March the 12th. You remember that, eh?
Who? Who?
I've not seen him since he was 3.
We thought he was too young to send away. Who would send away a small boy, 3 years old? But Sammy knew herself, knew us. She was this high. She was already my Sammy Salberg, my Bubela. I'm sick of war, Sammy. I'm so tired. We lived through such times. What they did. I want one young man, to say, Micky Salberg saved me from the fighting. Oh yes, the old Jew drinks, but he did one good thing at least. You think about this while I go and milk my 3 dry cows.
If you try to kiss me again, I'm definitely going to be sick on you.
Crazy man, crazy. Crazy man, crazy. Crazy man, crazy.
Look, I'll play rock and roll, but I'm not singing. And don't get any being daft.
What do you mean doing any of that stuff?
You know,
What, you think I'd want to do anything with you? Look at you.
why not?
Don't flatter yourself up, love. I'll sooner knock off Charlie.
Go on then.
I'm doing my best for Mickey, trying to make you both a bit of brass before I go away and get my head shot off, alright?
Hello, young lads. Where are
Where'd you get the new guitar?
you? Church Street Pop Shop. Same place I got the schmatter.
Drapes?
Yeah, great.
Bloody hell,
That's it.
Woo! Guess I'll go on the guitar.
We need a new name.
Why?
Well, we can't be called the Micky Salberg Dance Band. It's too old. We need something new, something with a bit of pizzazz, something with the hot smell of the jet age. How about Micky Salberg's Crystal Ballroom Rock and Roll Band?
How about Micky Salberg's Big Fat Crystal Balls?
Can you believe she sprung from my loins 24 hours? Mercifully, she was brought up by foreigners on a strange hill, so I cannot blame myself.
Micky Salberg and the Crystals.
Perfect. Thank you, dear boy. So, how do I look?
What, you're gonna wear that and play this?
What? So what? You have to be 18 or what?
Oh, don't have to be 18, but the right side of 50 might help.
Fingers?
So, let us be Micky Salberg and the Crystals.
Well, I heard a rumor yesterday, maybe you were gone away. Here to beg you, baby, to stay, so we can dance all night, all night, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right,
Till the early morning light.
you and me forever be dancing all night, all night, all night. If you want to go away, break my crystal heart today. We beg you, baby, to stay. We can dance all night, all night, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right,
Till the early morning light.
you and me forever be
Dancing all night, all night, all night.
When the dawn lights up your face, I'll be there to take my place. Fall asleep, I gently say, so we can dance the night, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right,
Till the early morning light. Dancing all night, all night, all night. 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 Dancing all night, all night, all night.
dancing all night, all night. All right.
There might be something in this rock and roll when you learn to play it like me. Here. You load up the sidecar. I'm going for a quick pint.
Mickey?
Give it here.
It'd still be better if you sang. It's about sticking two fingers up to past. Look, you can't do that with Grandad Moses. All the other lads think you should sing and all.
Don't call him that, he's not that old.
Right, but you're confusing every bugger. All the lads think you're a les and all the girls think you're a lad.
I hate you.
Great, no change there then. Right, how much we make?
We made £5. And they want us back next week, les or not. I've paid the feed bill, now there's just the mortgage.
Yeah, how much?
£50.
£50. Pay that in 10 weeks. How long we got?
Till June the 3rd. About 5 weeks. But I hope you remember that my father still thinks you're going to stay here and marry me. How are you going to get out of that one?
I'm not marrying you till you sing, and luckily, that's not going to be till cows come home.
You really would do it, wouldn't you? If I sang, you'd marry me just to get out of going in the army. You sick-minded, shallow-headed, cowardly...
Wouldn't you?
Now what?
Marry me! To keep me alive and kicking, rocking in the band, make a bloody fortune.
Oh, yeah.
Sing for your dad, just like he wants.
Of course I would. But mind you, you'd have to convert.
What?
Well, I wouldn't marry a Catholic, would I? That'd be ridiculous.
Why should I convert? You convert, you're the girl.
No. You'd have to convert. You're the guy.
The what?
The bloke. And you'd have to be circumcised. It's an article of faith. I'm a Jewess. Uncircumcised schmeckles and kosher.
Schmeckles?
You know, it doesn't hurt. These rabbis are very skilled with a Stanley knife.
Forget it, I'd sooner join the army.
Father's booked the synagogue for the 3rd Sunday in May. You can have it done any time before. Then, when we're married, we can get down to making babies.
You're pulling my leg.
No, am I? Do you really think my father would let me marry a goy? Even if it means we make £5 a gig and keep the farm?
Of course I will.
Right, yeah.
Light this candle, please.
Sure. Why?
Well, tomorrow I will need a candle lit, but I cannot light a candle tomorrow.
Is this
A Jewish thing, yes. How much do you want off the end? 1 inch? 2? How much can you afford to lose, Mr. Bostock?
What's going on?
Today is Friday, and tomorrow is Saturday, Shabbat. Tomorrow I will need a Yazid candle lit.
What's a Yazrit's candle?
This is
Memorial candles. Tell him.
when the Yazid falls on the Shabbat, the Yazid candle must be lit prior to the lighting of the Shabbat candle. Since the lighting of the Shabbat candle initiates Shabbat, and no flame may be lit after that until Shabbat ends. Are you following me?
What's Shabbat?
You'd call it Sabbath. Your Sunday is our Saturday. A day of rest and praise.
When the Shabbat falls on a Sunday, the candle must be lit on Saturday night after the Havdalah ritual. We do the same for the lighting of Hanukkah candles as well. On Friday evening, we light the Hanukkah candles before the Shabbat candles, and then on Saturday evening, we make Havdalah first and light the You'll need to learn all this.
When you convert, snip, snip.
Shut up!
But, she is teasing you. Come, light the Yasin candle. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher קידשנו וציווה וציוונו לכלל של שבת.
There's no way I'm doing this conversion thing. Snip, snip.
You don't have to convert, my dear Wojciech. If life has taught me anything, it is to be tolerant of all human beliefs. What has my wicked daughter been telling you?
Nothing.
She does not even believe. Did she tell you that? Yes, I have brought up a heathen. Or maybe it was the war that did this. But she has music running through her fingers, which is something. Tomorrow is May the 1st, a special day. Come for dinner.
He means tea.
Tea. Leave the candles here in the bar.
I'll see thee tomorrow night. Look, this getting married thing, it's a daft idea, I do know that.
Is it?
Yeah. Isn't it?
You really haven't got a sense of humour, have you?
Of course I have.
What did the Jew say to the Catholic?
I hasn't got a clue, Doug. What did the Jew say to the Catholic?
I don't know either, Doug. I wish I did.
Nismas Ade Salberg, Bas Anon Petersen. Nismas von Salberg, Bas Micky Salberg.
Your mother and brother. Candles.
His name was Frankie. Frankie Micky Salberg. My mother sang it as a lullaby. I can just about remember. Frankie must have heard it every night of his life.
He did. We played in Germany before the war. Then after Poland fell, we played for Germans. In October '43, they stopped the music. Frankie was taken with all of us to Birkenau, and we never saw him again. My wife, Sadie, Ade Morris died on May the 1st, 1944. But for some reason, I did not die. We came here. That is it. That is the story. That is all there is to know. Sing it. Sing it for him. Please, sub it. Sing it.
When I was just a child, those good old days, happy golden days, were free from care. And once for all I travelled far and wide, saw a different side, one of despair, with a little love and a little bit of love. The sun will shine
Was it wrong for the music to stop playing in my head? I don't know. It still plays. So you did the medical then?
Aye, last week. I had to check you over, look at your balls and that.
Will you live?
I hope so. I'll be alright. Yeah, flitting June 3rd.
So you're still going?
Of course I'm still going. The brass is coming in, the band's getting the gigs.
And your friends? The bailiff's boys? Nowhere to be
You
seen?
won't see them, not now you're paying a bit off every week. I'll call round to the day. You're off the list.
That is good to know, Tommy.
Oh, nearly forgot. Got you some jam, real nice stuff.
Oh.
I mean, it's only Chivers, but it's nice. Gross has gone belly up in Tunstall.
So the world is still cruel then beyond this yard?
I think it always will be, Mr. Salberg. But you have to make the most.
I should be giving you a leaving present. I wanted you to marry her. Wasn't joking.
Yeah, well.
What are you, huh? A little sparrow that flies away and never comes
She
back?
don't want me, Mickey.
She doesn't know what she wants. Have you ever even kissed her?
She won't let me kiss her. I've tried twice. I'd have more luck kissing Charlie.
You've tried twice? You've tried to kiss her twice in my house?
Well, you
my
just
boy.
asked me. Can I win, can I?
Then you give me jam. I've got bailiff's jam from some Tunstall pots. Have you learned nothing, Tommy? Nothing!
All right, stop shouting at me.
You don't have to go. Marry her, and you're safe.
I'll have to go eventually. It's only putting it off.
You're afraid of her.
I ain't blimmin' fritted of her.
You would rather face the guns and the bombs than the girl in your
She's a
mind.
pack of softs. She won't do it, and that's that.
She does not know her own heart.
Look, she reckons I'm a boy. I am. Anybody's daft. I don't even think I should marry her, even if she wanted me to. That's like being a coward.
Tommy, there are some wars, some causes that are worth fighting for. But this war is not worth your red, stoky
But
blood.
it's not as simple as that, Mickey. All my mates are going. I live here. I want to live here when I get back. I need to look people in the face. And what's Sam going to think of me if I don't go?
This is what they said in Germany. Everybody doing what they are told. When you come back in a box, don't come running to me.
I won't. Anyway, there's no Nazis in Stoke.
Not in uniform.
I just think that people are basically good and they want to hurt you. Not in Stoke, anyhow. It's not like... Over there's history.
That was 7 years ago.
It's still history. Yesterday's history.
So you're going to Korea.
My mind's made up, Mr. Salberg.
You're a brave, brave boy, Tommy. And a good one. Here. Look at this. I bumped into my friend, Dr. Kaufman, in the synagogue. I think you know him.
Bloody hell.
You have a lot to learn, Tommy. But I believe you're worth teaching. Because the music plays in your head. Now, you take back this jam. It would choke me.
So, 2 weeks and you're off. You are still going.
Alright, that's the long and the short on it.
What about the band?
I got this mate, he could play guitar for thee. That's got a grand voice, real class. Anyway, you're making a tenner a week, easy. It'll be fine. You keep the farm. I'll go halfway around the world and get shot at. Everyone's happy.
Except my father.
I will, except Mickey.
I never sung in front of a crowd before.
We'll try it when I'm gone. Then I won't laugh.
I thought you were going to marry me.
That was just a daft idea.
I was getting used to it.
You were what?
I was getting used to it. The daft idea. I was getting used to it.
I thought you hated me.
I don't hate you, Tommy.
You don't hate me.
I don't hate you very much at all, no.
So?
Don't push it. I just don't hate you.
You sang, Sammy. You sang.
I did.
You sang a little look, a little love. It was lovely. I knew you could sing. Look, it wouldn't work. You were right then, I was about them 6 years.
You kept trying to kiss me.
I tried to kiss you twice, I'm over it.
Even though I look like a lad and smell of pig shit, you still tried to kiss me.
Look, it wouldn't work, we don't get on, you're too argumentative.
No, I'm not. That was a joke.
I'll see you then when I come back on leave. It'll be fine. But this lad, this guitarist, his name's Hank. Probably not his real name. Anyway, this is his number. He drinks in station most nights. He said he'd play for £1 and a couple of pints. I best flip.
Tommy!
It just won't work, Sammy. You have to sing. Sing for yourself. Sing like your mother.
Think I can do that? Just carry on.
I think you can carry on, yeah. You shouldn't forget, but carry on, and time just does it.
What, now you want to kiss me?
Yeah!
You think you can make it all right with a kiss?
I suppose I do, yeah!
Oh!
For God's sake, what's up now?
When are you leaving?
2 weeks.
And you'll be gone how long?
2 years.
2 years?
First leave after basic training, about 4 months.
Tommy Bostock, you come back here in one piece. You hear me?
I hear you.
And now you can try to kiss me.
You're joking? Really?
Even though you're probably the biggest, daftest, softest idiot I have ever met.
The sun will shine just a little bit. That's when I know in my heart that soon the sunshine will start and all our troubles We're gonna be late.
Coming.
Just a little bit of love and a little bit of luck. The sun will shine. Just a little bit. That's when I know in my heart that soon that sunshine sure gonna start. Oh, and all our troubles, yes, all our troubles will all end. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's been a real pleasure entertaining you tonight, and I would like to now play you a song from those days of smooches and hooch, and it's an old Micky Salberg song. It is called The Girl in My Mind.
If the man in my mind walked into the room, I'd never have to find another friend, because the man in my mind is hard to leave behind. He's the man who knows what he can or cannot show to the lonely woman in my mind. If the man in my mind walked into the room, I'd never have to find another man. Oh, what a day, what a moon. There'd be smiles to be smiled, kisses to be kissed, hands to be held, and wishes to be wished by the lonely woman in my mind.
But the love in my mind can't find the door.
He's never gonna come, he's missing all the fun.
She's turned away her face.
He's packed his bags and run.
One day she'll find him, bring him back alive. She's the girl for me, the girl I need to find, for the lonely man in my mind. Now that I've found you, I'll never be alone. There's a new day come when we found love. You're in my dreams there every single time. I'd like to say I love you now that you are mine. You're the lonely love in my mind. You're the lonely love in my
Thank you. Thank you very much. You've been listening to Micky Salberg's Crystal Ballroom Dance Band. And now we're going to take a brief pause for the sweet waters of the Trent and Mersey to slake our thirsts and hasten us to our graves. Okay, 2 minutes, please. Thank you. That was very good. Very, very good. Now, I'm going to shake my schmecker and wet my whistle.
I come to the gigs. See how you're getting on.
I thought you were being trained to be a killer in Dorset.
I never went.
You never went? What do you mean you never went? You left 4 months.
Really suits it. Mickey, you were right.
Answer the bloody question!
No, I mean, yes. I never went. I never was going. I just wanted to see what might happen if you thought I did. And it did happen, didn't it? You sang proper like in front of folks! And so I'd really like to marry you. I think we should really, after what happened. And so does your father.
So does your father? What do you mean, so does your father? Was this another of his bright ideas?
No, I thought it was at first, but it turns out he knows the doctor. You know, Dr. Kaufman in Fenton, who did medical on me.
He wangled your exemption.
No, he didn't wangle it. I failed it.
You failed it? What's wrong with you?
One eye's jiggered. I never knew. I never noticed it was so bad.
Blind in one eye. Which eye?
Didn't it matter?
Yes, it matters.
Why?
So I know which eye you're looking at me with.
Soft. They look at something, they use both, and what they couldn't see with one, they can see with t'other. Or it's the right eye.
So they wanna have you in the army?
No. See, when you aim the gun, you close your left eye, so with both eyes shut, you'd be buggered.
So you're telling me I'm in love with a one-eyed idiot?
Well, yes. I mean, no. I've got both, obviously. You're in what?
Are you?
Am I what?
Are you in love with me, you bloody boss-eyed idiot?
Of course I'm in love with you. What do you think I'm doing here? Why are we shouting again?
So everyone can hear!
So, if you two have finally got the future of this family sorted out, the iron. Now, we play. Yes, I think so. If my cows don't milk, then what's the plan, Sam? I'll sit down singing till they understand.
If my pigs don't sing, then what's the plan, Sam? I turn down the lights and I turn to the band.
Girl, don't fly right over that moon, and I'll swing my baby till she damn near swoons.
If the cows don't clap, they'll be dancing all night, 'cause the cows sure think that the music's alright. What's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man. There's a bill in the post, there's a log in a jam. What's the plan, Sam? I'm a desperate man.
I'm singing this song till you give me a hand.
What's the plan, Sam? I'll sit down singing to them, understand. If my pigs don't sing, then what's the plan, Sam? I'll turn down the lights and I'll turn up the band. If my cow don't fly right over that moon, when I sing my baby till she get in this room. If my cows don't clap, they'll be dancing all night, 'cause the cows sure think that the music's alright. The cows sure think that the music's alright. The cows sure think that the music's alright.
I do think we should say thank you to the signer over there. And what I'd like to do now is play you 2 more songs, actually. You want 2 more songs? Because if you don't, we can go. No, let's do them. Okay, here it comes. So thank you. You've been watching Micky Salberg and the Crystals. Thank you.
Well, I heard a rumor yesterday that maybe you were gone away. Here to beg you, baby, to stay. We can dance all night away, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right, all right.
In the early morning light.
Dancing all night, all night, all night. If you want to go away, break my crystal heart today. Here to beg you, baby, to stay. We can dance the night away, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right, all right.
In the early morning light.
Dancing all night, all night.
Oh, hit me.
When the dawn lights up your face, I'll be there to take my place. Fall asleep, I gently say, we can dance the night away, all night, all night.
Dancing all night.
All right, all right.
In the early morning light.
Dancing all night, all night, all night. 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 Dancing all night, all night. All right.
Little thing. I said to the bass player and the drummer, stay, I said. But no, they had to get back to the station. So, strange having coppers in the band, I tell you. Anyway. So I thought, who needs the bass player? Who needs the drummer, I thought. We give them a nice song without. Here we go. Oh no, not like that. Bye.